Let's go. Welcome back. Wednesday night. Okay, lovely. Wednesday night. I've got a chessboard. Back was not randomized. So let's go. Yeah, pre-moving here. Castle no hassle. Get the knight in the game. Bishop wants to play chess, but is already quite good on its starting square. This rook is my worst piece at the moment. Always look to improve your worst piece. Now, I'm just not allow the bishop to land here. Bishop may come here though, but no, that would be terrible. So bishop might just come here. Knight goes back. Okay. Threatening to spoil the pawn structure. At least my opponent has to spend some time thinking about that. And drops knight back. Now the bishop is less, or has less scope on this diagonal. There's a move. Pawn takes. No, but going after this knight is maybe one point if needed. But the knight. Okay, this is forcing. Check. Queen takes. Dropping back. Pawn is defended. Pawn is defended twice. Proves this bishop, but then this bishop a little worse. Sometimes this f2 can be sensitive. I'm going to take the chance and bring this rook over onto the e-file, hoping to open up the e-file. There's a pin here that could be useful. Could also be useful, but bishop interposes. Push the pawn. I push the pawn. Okay. My rook controls the e-file. Okay, get to the knight so fast. Bishop can always interpose. But I'm going to put the queen here on 2. Knight. Improve this knight. With the bishop. Bishop is good here now. Found a brilliant, well, I thought it was brilliant, bishop sack, which wasn't a sack in my last game. Had my opponent taken it, it would have been a royal fork. My opponent ignored it, but because they ignored it, they were able to take a knight, go up a full knight. But then I blundered the exchange later. And it was a drawn end position. I moved the king wrong way and lost that game. Yeah, knight comes over, or rook comes over, rook takes. Queen takes, then this rook comes over. Without all that, opponent goes after the bishop. Where is this bishop going? The queen good here if bishop takes, queen takes. Is it worth it to get rid of that bishop? Yeah, I'll go. Let's go. Knight is pinned. Now where's the queen going? Coming here. That's a nice scope. Okay, now I have to take with the pawn. Okay, king steps out of this, off the diagonal. Don't see anything. Queen here. Still a pin. but not as dangerous. Was down on time. Let's go. It's likely going to double. Rooks on the D file. This goes after the bish. One clear wish. Snap off this bish. Spoil the pawn structure. Double these F pawns. Get some rookless in. Oh, let's go. Let me think. That's about a minute and a half edge on the clock. Take your time, opponent. Take your time. 22,000 games. I don't believe it's a rage quit. I think it's just a disconnection. When the shot clock is this high, it's usually just a disconnection. When it's much lower, like 24 seconds, it starts at like 24 or 25, whatever it is, then it's usually a rage quit. I've seen them start as low as 10, I believe. But if my opponent doesn't play, we're going to check the engine evaluation, and then I'm going to show you that tactic from the last game I played. And oh yeah, let's go Blue Jays. Last time I spoke about the Blue Jays, they were down 2-1 in the series. I think that was last Tuesday night. Oh, about a week ago, let's say. And they won that game. But then they lost the next game, going down 3-2. But then they won the final two games. Took it to game 7, won that game. Very dramatic fashion. They're going to the World Series against the Los Angeles Dodgers. So White is doing okay here. White is doing okay. But I'm going to show you that tactic from the last game. This right here. Oh, that's the same game. That. This game. Another high-rated opponent. Bishops. Trying to find my way in on the king side. My queen was feeling a little trappy, but I knew I had some squares. And this was the move I found this bishop. One is if you take here, the check here. Bring up the queen. Queen of my dreams. Pawn can't take, there's a pin. So my opponent just played this, and then I pick up the bish. Or the bish picks up the knight. With check. But then I thought I hung exchange here, but doing this check, doing this check. But then hung the exchange again there. And brought my king to the center. And that was the move. I just had to come here or here. I think the computer recommended here. But yeah, and then I lost. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed that. Go Jays go. I'll see you next time. Cheers.